And then one day they surprised me. And I keep using my buddy Roy over here. But I'll say this, and I'll mention Bill Perkins today. Bill Perkins told me, he said, listen, Roy Brooks invited me to church so many times. And this is Bill. Bill told me right back here, he said, he said, I got a point. He said, well, I would avoid him. Because I knew Bill, I knew that Roy was going to invite me to church. And Roy kept on. Every time he said he'd invite him, he'd invite him, he'd invite him. And you know what? One day he walked in right back here. And he told me right out of his mouth, he said, I sure wish I'd have listened to Roy a lot sooner. He said, but I'm here because Roy Brooks invited me. Kick basket, get basket, get basket, get carrying the ball. And he changed a lot of people's lives. Bill Perkins did mine. Still lives in this church, still a part of this church, still advanced, still reaching lives because of him. Always will. But what I'm saying is, Roy was ready to go. Some of you others are ready to go. I hear people say, you know what, so-and-so told me about that church. I ran into so-and-so at Walmart. You know, there's good things actually goes on at Walmart. Other than drama central. Oh, I got you in aisle 6. Let me tell you what I heard. There's plenty of that goes on, I know. Anybody here hate to go to Walmart besides me? You know, because a 15-minute trip turns into 2 hours for me. Because, you know, and I'll get home, my wife said, where have you been? I said, talking to everybody at Whitney Camp. Because she knows better. I'm a talker. Everybody I see, I got to talk to. I got to speak to. And then my 2-minute conversation turns into 20. You know how that is. But there's actually good things that go on occasionally because people say, how am I into so-and-so at Walmart? And they invite me to church. Let's go and invite them. Let's go and extend the invitation. Let's go and be about the Father's business. It's time to go, folks. It's time to go. This very occasion right here, this parable, is simply this, about Jesus eating with sinners. Inviting the sinners. When he invited all of those, the parable here, the master, when he invited all those that he knew, they wouldn't come. So guess what? He started inviting those that he didn't know. There's a story of a little girl in England. She came running home from church one day saying, Mommy, 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 my name is in the Bible. My name is in the Bible. The mother answered the child, and the child's name was Edith. She said, Edith, honey, your name is not in the Bible. This little girl, she persisted. She said, yes, it is, Mommy. The preacher said that Jesus receiveth sinners and eateth with them. There it was. How do you argue with that? Edith with them. It's a blessing to know that not only is Edith's name in the Bible, but so is yours and mine if we're saved, we know. Let's go and instruct them. Secondly, this parable right here where Jesus was speaking, he got all of the excuses in the world. They had invited those that they knew, and they said, well, let's go and instruct them. Let's tell them to come. So the servant went out, and he extended the invitation to several different people. He went out and brought in the poor and the maimed and the halt and the blind, but still the church wasn't filled. It's time to go. Let's go out and instruct them. Jesus said, teaching them to observe all things whatsoever I've commanded you over Matthew. After inviting folks, we need to instruct them. We need to tell them about the Lord. We need to tell them about Jesus. We need to tell them about this Savior. Not just invite. Thirdly, we need to go and inspire them. There's a need for Christians to be alive. I'm going to tell you what, there's nothing worse than a dead Christian. Nothing worse than a dead Christian. Let me say that again. Nothing worse. You got no power. got no spirit. You got no authority. You got no charisma about you. And you know what? I like being around charismatic, happy, spiritual people. I do. I absolutely do. I like being around folks with a smile on their face. Now, is every day happy? I know there's tough days, but I'm going to tell you what, try to put a smile on your face and go on. It makes it so much better. I know things may be tough, things may be going rough, but you know what? You can't win nobody to the Lord by going, well, I'll tell you about this Jesus, praise his name. I'm just having a rough time, but he's so good to me. I'm just telling you, it's just a tough, pressing way. And somebody's sitting there going, I don't want no part of that. Oh, Lord, that's awful. Bless your heart, honey. I'm about to cry with you. I'm depressed, too. Oh, Lord. Don't you want some of this? Is good.